Hello, all Aries. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you can make it. Thank you for being here. This is for your week ahead, September 9 to September 15, 2019. Aries, I already shuffled and laid out your spread. And at the end, we will take a look at your guidance. You had one card that fell out. So, Aries, when I was shuffling for your spread, the card that popped out was this Three of Swords. This is mental energy. This is about breakdown in communication. This is about hurt, suffering, pain, betrayal, heartbreak. So, this is what you're dealing with, Aries. And look at that. There's a lot of pain around this, a lot of disappointment, a lot of hurt. Now, you're either dealing with this and experiencing this energy or you're trying to heal it. But I feel like this is you dealing with this energy. This is what you're experiencing, some sort of pain, some sort of this may even be betrayal, but some sort of hurt. There's a lot of hurt here. Now with the Three of Swords, this could involve a three-party situation. Um, but that three-party situation could be around cheating, but it's not limited to that. It can be what is going on external to you. It could be anything like other people meddling and causing conflict here or suffering or pain. But that's what popped out. So there's some sort of, this is heavy energy. Look at that heart. It's been like gashed open. Look at this person. Agony, distress. Just fucking, just all fucked up right now. So, your theme in the week ahead is you have generosity. Okay? But what's underneath that generosity here is a brown haired woman. But hold on, wait. So this is your focus, is this brown haired woman, right? That you're dealing with, that you're involved with, that you're looking at, that you're focused on. But underneath that, there's some doubt. And not just any kind of doubt that you're dealing with or having, but doubts around truth. Okay? You may not be believing in something, or you are questioning something, but you have an issue around whether the truth, you're getting the truth in this, or if you're being lied to. And so, with generosity here, you may be doubting whether or not to offer or extend, or welcome or receive, as it has to do with this dark haired woman, around you having some sort of doubts that there's issues with the truth for you, or something doesn't set right with you, or it's because of the hurt and pain around the situation that's causing it. Now, in the recent past, you do have the Page of Pentacles with Judication. So, in the recent past, I feel that you needed to make a decision about what to do that is practical, or whether or not to do, or whether or not to give in the recent past. But this is with the page. This here is you perhaps deciding on what you would gain or what can be gained. Or you're deciding, or someone's deciding whether or not to establish something new here, whether to give or to receive. But it's involving two people. This is a connection. Or this is just, at least two people, perhaps even three. For some of you it is three, because remember the Three of Swords came out. Where a decision is being made. Now, you may be in the recent past, you mulled over it or you deliberated over it. The court could have been involved, or this could have been attached to a legal matter. But this was you figuring out what to do, deciding on what to do, or perhaps deciding on what to give, or what to receive, or what to believe about that. And so where you're at in the present is the Fool. And with the Fool, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or this is you, because the Fool is also Aries, or this is someone you're dealing with. But with the Fool energy here, I feel like this is you taking a chance. This is you taking a chance or a risk at present. Or you are deciding. No, you're taking a chance, you're risking. You're doing in the present, you see yourself as taking a chance or risking something or taking a risk with something. And so in the future with this Lovers, you could be dealing with a Gemini or have this energy in your chart. In the future, there's a decision being made here. So in the recent past, you're trying to figure out what to do. It's like you're presiding over the situation, perhaps with others. And at present, you are taking a risk or taking a chance here, or focusing on being optimistic in the situation. You may even be looking at present to go in a new direction or have a new beginning. But you may be going forward with something at present with some boldness or with a carefree sense to it. And so with this Lovers in the future, this is you making an important decision. This decision is around a connection or relationship, but it's a decision that's either head or heart decision or head over heart decision, but a decision that brings you inner balance. You perhaps in the future choose to commit, and maybe that's what you're extending, or you're making a decision about what's being extended to you. With this Lover's energy, the caution here is to be mindful not to make poor choices, and be mindful of the choices that you make and whether or not it will achieve your happiness or unhappiness here. But I feel like you commit to something or someone. This brown-haired woman, and your attitude towards the situation is the Queen of Pentacles. And so I feel that this is you nurturing the situation, taking care of it, being practical, being grounded, and focusing on being successful at nurturing and taking care of this situation. Now, your concern is this Ten of Pentacles. So you're concerned about what you may be able to establish, or you're concerned about your family, or how to restore. You may be concerned about whether or not you can secure or build, because this is earth energy. This is about being practical. You may be concerned about the stability here with your home, with your family, with this brown-haired woman, and what you give or what is being given. Now, your overall energy and focus is the High Priestess. So with this High Priestess and with that underneath, you have the King of Swords. You could be keeping secrets or trying to uncover secrets or things that you may feel are hidden. This also may even be you following your intuition and trying to have wisdom in the situation and be logical. With the focus on the Six of Cups to having some sort of resolution or successful conclusion that allows you to be emotionally satisfied here. Or this could be concerning someone from the past. This brown-haired woman. But with this King of Swords, you want to use wisdom here. And you care about this situation. I feel that you even are wanting to be fair, but it's like you're contemplating here. And trying to allow yourself to be guided, divinely guided in this situation. To really sense what's really being extended, what's being given. Because for you, something about it may not be right. Or there may be a sense of disappointment could come into this that you could be picking up on. Or because of some hurt and pain, this is affecting you and raising doubt. Perhaps you are doubting whether to extend this or receive it. Your challenge is this Knight of Swords. This is about how do you take action? How do you come up with the plan? Or how do you communicate to get the desired result in a situation? How do you go about this logically? But also to be mindful not to be ruthless or too reckless or hasty, but instead to be diplomatic and clear-minded with clear objectives and clear direction. This is your challenge. How do you communicate this? How do you go after what you want? Because he's heading towards this motorcycle. But also here, he's being guided by this bird. So I feel intuition is a factor here for you, Aries. Don't ignore your intuition, but also be mindful whether your intuition is off. Your likely outcome is the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, in this image, he looks to be plotting, strategizing, focusing on an escape or how to get away with something. So you could be dealing with some negative self-talk or some lies or betrayal. Or this is something that you escape. Look at how to escape. Now you also could be experiencing feeling like something is being taken from you. But with this as your advice, with the Seven of Swords, this is about not entertaining any negative self-talk or negative thinking or negative conversations and communication, but also to strategize and plan how to move away from this or how you want to move with the situation to escape or be clever in it, but also to not be lied to or betrayed, because the Seven of Swords is like, it can be amplified energy of this Three of Swords. Or more so, I should say, it can echo this Three of Swords energy. So let's look a little more closely at this. But this is all regarding a brown-haired woman you're focused on. You may doubt that this brown-haired woman is ready to give into the situation the way that they are presenting, or you may be doubting to do this towards this brown-haired woman because you are experiencing uncertainty, or you may be somehow you could be thinking that there are some lies or some betrayal here, or there's just been a lot of hurt between you and this person. And so you may be doubting whether to do this anymore or at all. Spirit, tell me more about the Fool. Tell me more about the Fool. Thank you. So with the Fool, you have the Eight of Swords. So this is you trapped in your mind. This is you at the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. This is a lot of mental energy. Okay? So this is problems with making a decision, being torn between two ideas, two concepts, two choices, two options, and not seeing clearly, and being frustrated by these options or choices. You see, she looks distressed. But also, with this Eight of Swords, this is being stuck in your mind, having limited beliefs and thinking, not able to see your way out. And so I feel like this is you breaking free of that by seeing how to take care of it. And how you take care of it is you perhaps with the Fool take a chance or take a risk here. And go in a new direction. Spirit, tell me more about the Lovers. Just be mindful with the Fool not to be reckless. It's also possible you could feel like you're inexperienced here. Tell me more about the Lovers, please. But you also don't want to be a fool. Or you may be feeling like a fool at the present in this situation. You don't want to be naive or oblivious. You may be trying to follow your instincts here, and you could be struggling with doing that. Spirit, tell me more about the Lovers, please. Thank you. With the Lovers, you have the Five of Wands. Underneath that is the Seven of Wands. So yeah, there's a struggle here for you. There's definitely a struggle here for you. Internally in your mind about you doubting the truth in this, about what's being given, or what's being received here. Because with the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, this is about competition, strife, but this is struggle. This struggle could be internally within you or going on around you, or both. But with this Seven of Wands here, in this particular Seven of Wands, she's not letting it get to her. She's like in her own little protective bubble. Perhaps as a result of following her intuition, she's able to not be affected or resisted here. So you could be being challenged by your decision with someone you could be in strife with. But if you are, it's like you're not going to be resisted here. It's like you're going to sit with this. It's like you're not going to fight. You're not going to be resisted or fight about this. But whatever this is, you have the upper hand, and you know it. So in the future, you make a decision about this. A decision that for you ends the struggle and the strife, for you at least. And as far as you will be concerned, the matter will be done. Because for you, it is taken care of. And you will be satisfied with the way in which you nurture this, deal with it, handle it. Spirit, tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles, please. Thank you. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Wands. And underneath that is the Ten of Cups. So this is around family or money or significant connection, as it has to do with this brown-haired woman. And you are having a new creative spark. Okay? Where you are focusing on the concern about the ability to recenter or the potential of something, or what to initiate in order to restore or establish something or make something solid, or to see how to secure or have fulfillment around the stability you want to achieve here. Spirit, tell me more about the Knight of Swords. Thank you. With the Knight of Swords, you do have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you trying to see how to work on this. Underneath that is the Queen of Cups. I do feel like you're tapping into your intuition. This is you not allowing yourself to be emotionally affected in any negative way. You're focusing on how to work on this, how to control your emotions. And this is you following your intuition. You don't want to become emotional here. Now there could be some codependence here, either on your part or with this brown-haired woman, or how to come out of it. But you're trying to figure out how to work on and take action in this situation, and that is your challenge. What is it that you want to craft here? What is it that you want to build? With this Eight of Pentacles, you want to pay attention to the details. But I also feel like you're challenged with how to discover what action to take, or to discover what you are trying to realize or understand here, whereas doubt is concerned and you wanting to get to the truth, or you're doubting the truth or what is being presented as truth. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Thank you. With the Seven of Swords, you have strength. Underneath that, you have the Five of Cups. So I feel that whatever it is that you're dealing with here, that there's some doubt for you about the kindness or generosity or the intentions behind it, as it has to do with this brown-haired woman on your part or their part. As an outcome here, with the Seven of Swords, you being strong, you being determined, you are being reasonable, following your instincts, and you are operating in your personal power here. And with this Five of Cups, and this particular Five of Cups, you see this cup's empty, but she's actually emptying out a cup, releasing, right? And here she already has what she wants. So you're recovering here. Or you're focusing on how to salvage, how to improve the situation for yourself or in this matter concerning this brown-haired woman. This is you wanting to come out of disappointment. This is you coming out of disappointment by you figuring out how to escape it and you being strong. For others of you, this is you focusing on crying over spilled milk, focusing on the emotional disappointment or upset of what you're suffering or experiencing a lot of pain around. There could be some depression here. But with this Seven of Swords as advice, this is about you bringing it into the negative self-talk or the negative dialogue that you're experiencing, and focus on being clever and plotting a strategy or plan to move away from negativity or to escape a situation or to get to the truth around what it is that you doubt. Because this Seven of Swords, he's surveying, he's looking, he's observing, he's surveying. And with strength, this is being able to have empowerment over yourself, having self-control around something that may be the heart of the matter, a very sensitive subject here. So let's take a look at your guidance. So follow your intuition here for anything that is hidden or that is a secret that you need to uncover, or maybe a secret you're trying to keep, as it has to do with this brown-haired woman. So your guidance is be open. Be open to spiritual guidance. Ponder this question: how do you expect your prayers and guidance to come to you? Literally, in a vision? Are you someone who says that you're waiting for prayers to be answered because you want guidance that includes a safety net? Well, your goal here is to open up to your spiritual insecurities and lack of faith around the situation. So let go of distrust and act on what is your truth and stand in it. With what it is that you will extend or receive, whether you will or you won't. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.